guys. Thomas is here bright and early. So it's looking a lot like the NJ is going to happen today, not the Pej. But however, the consent form still says Pej/NJ because we don't want to get down there and then be like, oh wait, no, we're going to do the Pej. But I'm pretty much mentally preparing myself for this NJ because I know that's what's going to happen. But we're not being discharged without a 100% plan that this Pej is going to happen in the next 6 to 8 weeks before this, well not this NJ, but the NJ that I'm going to get today needs to be replaced. Like there's no way I'm getting another NJ after this. Like this is the final straw. I know I've said that before, but this seriously is it. The only reason I'm not refusing it is because I need nutrition. So
if it wasn't the long Easter weekend then.
Yeah, and if it wasn't the long Easter weekend then it'd be a different story again. Because I could just say no and then they'd be able to fit me on for like Friday or Saturday or whatever. So if I say no today, then I've got to wait Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which is another 4 days, and I can't do that. So frustrated, a bit deflated, but I'm over crying now and I'm just angry and wish people would just make a decision. But I have an amazing doctor looking after me today who I've seen the last couple of days on and off, but she's actually my doctor today and she's absolutely amazing and she's doing such a good job advocating for me, and she's ringing around all the teams and the endoscopy unit and the gastros, and she's just like doing her absolute best to try and get this to happen, but she probably knows it's not going to, but she's still trying anyway. And I'm so thankful for people like her that actually try, and you know, like you have other nurses and doctors that don't, and it's just like when you need someone to be there and advocate for you and they don't, it's just hard. So I'm so thankful that she is, even though the circumstances aren't great and you know it's probably not gonna happen the way we want it to happen, but hey ho, that's life I guess. So anyway, I should be going down in the next, if everything goes to plan, in the next half hour. So I guess I'll see you guys when I get my new tube. By some miracle it might be a Pej, but I doubt it. So I will see you when I get my other nasal tube. But we've had about, I don't know how many bags of fluids. Ooh, light. So yeah, wish me luck. Basically my life is down the toilet right now. Don't know if the Pej is gonna, I don't know if any tube's gonna happen at this point. Pej is definitely not happening because they want me to get a gastric pacemaker instead. So, wow, they look weird, those bedpans. Yeah, so basically that's all I'm just gonna say for now. I'll update you later. If the tube does get placed, I am discharging myself today, regardless of what they say, because I seriously cannot be here any longer. A lot has gone on and I'll update you guys all after when I'm home and out of this place, because at the moment I'm just such a bad place and just so much going on and just it's complicated. So love you guys, thank you for the support anyway. I am trying to reply to you all and yeah, I'll update later. Hey guys, so we're about to head down to radiology. Like I said, I don't know if I said I got kicked off the endoscopy list, so anyway, I'll explain everything when I get home. We're about to go get another NJ place and then we're going home, so feeling a bit shitty, but come on, I haven't had anything since Sunday. So
our surgeon was good.
Yeah, and we saw a GI surgeon again. Don't know if I just mentioned that, but they literally agreed with everything I said and were like, why is the team here not placing the Pej? So
off you go. Oh, you're looking very hospital.
Again.
Sorry for the interruption. That was one of the doctors that's been amazing. Anyway, yeah, we're just heading down now, so I'll update you guys later with the new NJ. Tom and I just had a bit of a fangirl moment, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
You might watch this.
We won't. We just met Professor Mobilar, who is a specialist in like gastric pacemakers. And
EDS stuff in general.
Yeah, and just EDS patients in general, and it went like he was in here for about an hour talking to us. By the way, the tube's in, it's really really long. It went so well. Tom's packing up the stuff to go, by the way. Really really well. Like, I went from this morning like, do the Pej, I can't handle this NJ, I like the pacemaker, I don't want to do it, but after speaking to him, like I've been converted. Literally though,
The
like,
thing is, you thought that it was...
because I was under the impression that it didn't improve gastric emptying, which I am right,
under the
but
impression that it was permanent straight up, like put in you straight away.
yeah, I was like, yeah, basically I was under the impression that it goes surgically, boom, straight in the stomach, see if it works. But they actually do temporary pacing where it goes up the nose with your NJ to see if it's gonna help first, and if it does, then you get the pacemaker. So there's that. And secondly, you can still have delayed emptying but eat. It's weird, like your emptying won't change but you won't be sick and the nausea won't be as bad and you can tolerate it.
Gravity does the rest.
And gravity basically does the rest. It's weird. It's all to do with your brain signals and stomach signals, and it's confusing, but he explained it so well. And yeah, so now we're doing bladder testing, colon testing, intestinal testing, and more gastric emptying scans, and we're gonna get all of that done over the next couple of weeks or so, we hope, and then we're gonna see him again about the pacemaker, basically. So yeah, so we also talked about pain pacing, where you get like a pain pacer put in, so I don't have to take strong painkillers, and also a bladder pacer to be put in as well. So that's all in the pipeline. We're just getting ready to leave now. That is the update, so I guess I'll update you guys later, before when I get home or before bed or whatever. But yeah, basically I don't really want to go into what happened today, but basically I was just so hysterical and upset that I wasn't getting a permanent tube because I just couldn't physically and mentally handle any more NJ placements. But after speaking to Mo today, is this one name Mohammed? Yeah. After speaking to him, I have changed my mind, and you know, I didn't realise that that's what the pacemaker was about, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And you know, if it doesn't work, then we always have the option of the PEG or the J tube or the GJ tube, which is what he was saying. But
and he's trying to get an EDS crew together.
Yeah, he's actually getting an EDS team together who are really interested in EDS and all the surrounding illnesses. So that's happening at the hospital, and there's like advocacy like groups for patients. So excited that is happening, because I can like possibly be part of it. And then there's like a whole, not cinema,
huh?
where you have like conference, that's that one, yeah. And there's a conference in December about it as well, like about EDS and stuff, so I'm probably hopefully gonna go to that. But yeah, that's basically it. So I didn't really want to go into detail, but as you could probably tell from the rest of today's vlog that I was in a bad mood and pretty upset about everything, just because basically my team weren't communicating and things weren't happening. So now things actually seem like they're gonna happen, and we're also adding in some old medications that I used to be on and switching things around.
And then you're all under the same team for it, or you'd be more under the same team for it with all of his crew.
Exactly. So Mo and his crew are all going to work together now, and he came in here and he's like, right, what's the name of your cardiologist, what's the name of your immunologist, and he's like going to write to everybody and get everybody looped in on what is happening, because it's important, because EDS is connected to all these things, that they should know what the plan is. So yeah, and then we talked about mast cell stabilizers as well to help with that. So he's all gonna put all this in a letter, and then my GP's gonna sort it out because I'm about to be discharged. So yeah, all in all, it was a shitty admission up until now, and I'm glad we stayed and spoke to him. It was a roller coaster ride. Oh, we need to get the IV out before I forget. God, we don't want to repeat. Do you guys remember, if you were if you watch my vlogs back when they left my IV in Manchester, comment down below, because I'm gonna heart all your comments for being long-term subscribers, because I love you guys. Anyway, on my way home now, hope you're all okay. What a experience. Home. I'm home. Oh my gosh, so good to be home in my own bed. So I'm gonna quickly explain everything that's happened over the last day, should I say. Basically, this is the plan. 3 or 4 pacemakers, possibly. So we have the gastric pacemaker, a pain pacemaker, a bladder pacemaker, and a cardiac pacemaker. cardiac pacemaker is probably not going to happen, but it's been stuff that we've discussed and talked about. The pain pacemaker is something that they want to do to help with my joint pain and try and get me off some of these high strong painkillers like I talked about. I think I mentioned it earlier. The gastric pacemaker, obviously I've talked about that before. We're going to do a trial first where they put it up your nose, basically, like kind of like this tube, but they put it up your nose and into your, they drill it into your stomach, basically. And if that works and the trial goes well, they will place a permanent pacemaker in the stomach. So I don't have to, in my head I thought I would have to just get the surgery straight away, but you don't. We're gonna trial it first. So that's that. And then the bladder pacemaker is something that Mo Ballard talked about today. He's going to refer me to his friend that he works with, EDS patients. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna itch. He works with EDS patients who have like bladder problems and stuff like that. And he was literally sat there for like well over an hour talking to us and explaining like how everything to like all the conditions that come along with EDS, how they work and why that happens. And yeah, so it was really good consultation. I'm kind of glad that we didn't go with the PEG now, because if this pacemaker works, then brilliant. Even if I still have gastroparesis, but I'm not feeling sick and vomiting and I can eat orally and get enough orally to sustain myself, then brilliant. Like, that's amazing. And then, you know, worst case scenario, it doesn't work and we just get the PEG. But if it works, then that saves, you know, that. So that is the plan. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna end the vlog here, guys, because I'm absolutely drained, exhausted. Well, on a good note, I didn't lose as much weight as I thought I did, compared to previous admissions. Trigger warning for those of you who don't want to hear about weight, but I only lost 4 kilos from Sunday till now, which is pretty good. Well, a kilo a day basically, yeah, for over 4 days, which is frustrating, yeah, but I'm not, because I was at a higher weight and I'd gained a little bit, it was better. So yeah, we'll get it back, but yeah, just I'm gonna do my make my feed now and get that running. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Please do give this vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll just see how I'm feeling if I'm up to vlogging. Love you guys, good night.